The vaporizer 10,000.
What?
The vaporizer 10,000.
Yes, sir. The thing's a speed demon.
Hey, Hira, here we come. 64 deep.
Humidity and about 90 degrees. And these batteries have just passed 200.
What's up, everybody? Seth Hill here with Appalachian Bee Ranch. This is the last load headed for Hey Hira. There's my business partner, Travis. He came in, what was it, springtime?
Yeah, I think when we pretty much started working together.
Yeah, started working together, and then we decided to go in with each other, and we ended up with about 200 this winter. It's winter time now. I keep wanting to say fall, but it's winter time now, which is pretty good. It wasn't bad. Sold a bunch of queens this summer, made a few colonies, this, that, and the other.
It's Travis with Appalachian Bee Ranch, Honey Hole Industries. We're just standing in a yard today, and me and Seth were talking about some of the things that are going to happen next spring. We're going to have packages. We're going to have nukes. We're going to have some small singles early. The big thing for this year is the Honey Ready single. It's going to be a big single, 6 to 7 frames of brood. As soon as you get it home, slap your honey super on, make you some honey for that year. I know a lot of people get frustrated not getting their nuke or their package through until next spring and kind of having to start over. We want to make sure that right out of the gate, you're ready to make some honey and have a nice colony to work with. I think me and Seth talked about possibly a couple of classes this year. A lot of information out there. Me and Seth tend to do things a little different, unconventional even sometimes, but we don't care to share knowledge and meet new people. And,
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know, it's all about kind of networking together nowadays, and social media and all that good stuff. But we hope to hear from you guys in the spring, and the website is honeyholeindustries.com, and all of our packages, nukes, and singles will be available to purchase and pick a date through the website.
Yep.
Or you can also email us if you have any questions.
Yes, sir. Yep, email. We got these guys going south tomorrow evening, the last of our colonies to the north. Everybody's on the ground in Hey Hira thus far. The wild radish is popping down there. So it's going. It's on. The season has begun. All right, family, we are ready. 64, headed to the hay hiver land. Wah, wah, wah. We got stuck. My dumb ass decided to avoid the hard pack driveway and go through the freshly plowed and cut cotton field. So yeah, mountain boy don't belong down south too very much. I hope they don't get too upset with me, but I think they just cut the cotton. I don't think they replanted it. If it's anything like they did last year, it's all going to end up being whatever that stuff's called, the red stuff. Bees like it too. But anyway, so yeah, I think once I get the trailer unloaded, I can jack it up and get the truck off and then pull the trailer out or in or do whatever, kind of get it maneuvered. We're not in a terrible tight spot, as long as the truck can move. If the truck can't move, we're screwed. We got everybody kind of somewhat not so straight, but all the pallets kind of lined up how we want them. Put a few inches, about 6 inches in between each back of the two-way pallets. Kind of works like a good four-way. Then you can reach around the back of the box and kill black widows or do whatever you got to do. So we got 62. There was a couple of them died, but that's fine because I stuck the food in them and the ones that needed it. So we rocking and rolling. Yard 1, hay hiver town. Here we go. Doing hot and heavy for hay hiver town. Here we go. Now those look like four-ways, but they're actually my two-way pallets. And because Bob is very antiquated with that forklift, you can lift them up just like four-ways. So if you know a guy with a forklift, if you have two-way pallets, works pretty good. Pretty good little row of bees there. It's like a colony right there. They got some bees coming out. Here we go. Yes, sir. A lot easier than a hand truck. A lot more expensive. A lot easier. Yeah, good little row. Easy to drive in and out of. Ooh, they're getting antsy. Let me get on that smoker. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Hay hiver town. Could not be parked more better than this. I tell you, I don't think you can get any closer to what you need. There's a field about this size just across the street. So I think these colonies right here are gonna be in good shape. Should be about 74, 76. So anyway, we're gonna do a little oxalic on them today. Get that done, and that'll be the last time we see them for about 2 weeks. Should be anyway. These were some pretty good colonies. The only reason I know that, because when we was unloading them last night, they were all busting at the seams, trying to get in and out. And I don't know if that one's getting robbed out or if it's just a big colony, because there were some good colonies in this yard. But anyway, so yep, we're going to do oxalic. We got 3 yards to do. Not quite this size.
The vaporizer 10,000.
What?
The vaporizer 10,000.
Yes, sir. This thing's a speed demon.
Oh, okay.
No, you're good. Yeah, you're good. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yes. Beautiful. Small colony, tons of oxalic. Great. My microphone is busted, so it's gonna be kind of hard for me to show y'all from a distance how to run this thing. But if you're using the VM vaporizer turbo or whatever it's called, it's a bazooka, it's the thing with the DeWalt blower in the back, stainless steel propane contraption, you're gonna get a little bit of oxalic acid in the entrance. Now, considering how oxalic acid is dirt cheap, this is not that big a deal. This is just a sign that you're probably adding a little bit too much acid to heat ratio, and I have done that on pretty much almost every colony. What happens when it's cold, and I forget what the scientific terminology for the effect is, but when you push air through a tiny space really fast, it cools it down, cools the air temperature down really fast. So even though, you know, you got two blow torches blowing on basically what is essentially a bowl, heating it up, the inner temperature of that tube is probably a lot cooler than what's on the outside. So a little bit of science there that, I don't know, maybe the VM people could take into consideration if they want to design another one, but it works pretty good. It gases and blasts, and I have good mic kill with it, so I don't complain. I borrow Bob's. I don't personally own one. I will probably personally own one by next fall because they are fast. They're not accurate, but they work. It's kind of like a bomb. You want to kill a lot inaccurately,